Because I didn't have my headset on my head right now. I was just doing ready, so I have just started the whole up. So I am talking about now. I actually should see something over here. Okay, that's big. Actually, that's a big solar farm. Then it's just a question about it only can make power in the night, or in the daytime. It would be most likely when it's a solar power thing. Okay, it actually requires workers 750 power, but do it have any kind of batteries or something like that? So it actually can uh, send 750 out the whole night too? Probably not. Uh, should maybe try to put it up around here or something like that. But it's still a little long way from my citizens. Do we use that lake for anything? Probably not. And what are we talking about now? That's War Thunder or what? Yeah, okay. Could place it around here too, but still. Yeah, we have bus. No, we have no bus that's coming out anyway, so I'm actually thinking about I probably should delete this and try put it up around there. Or again, maybe down here or something like that, where we don't really. Yeah, it would probably be an okay space for it around here actually. When we are done using this factory of bulldozers. Okay. I don't think it's bad. I actually don't really know the game, so I don't know how close it is maybe to something like World of War tanks. So, but if it's a little bit just like that, then it's okay. I think. I don't know actually. Not sure about it's good or bad. Depending on how much you're actually playing and about how much you're winning or something like that. The more you're winning, the more point you get. If you're losing, you get fewer points or something like that. Yeah, okay. Is it that where there's ships and airplanes and tanks all at one battlefield or? Okay. Then I have heard a little bit about it, but the dude that's actually playing this, the dude I was playing this with, he has played World of Tanks for 8 years or something like that, so he has a lot of fucking tanks, and so he is not really about to try change to shift over to something else. And then he do not play that much. He has work he needs to attend to too. 5 days at the weekends and yeah, 5 days it's morning and then 5 days it's evening, so it's getting it a little bit harder to actually play. And then yeah, no, I do not. I don't need one. Lucky enough. So I can use the most of my time just playing. Tend to what that's happening around me, and then I'm using the time I'm not playing, I'm actually using that time with the dog and that kind of stuff, so... Most of the time I like dogs better than I like humans. Humans are really some assholes sometimes. That's for sure something you don't get out of an animal. Only if it wants to eat you, of course. Okay, yeah, it's a little bit annoying with the lag actually, but yeah. But we must live with that on this YouTube thing. Sometimes it's better than other, sometimes it can be a couple of minutes, and sometimes it's just because of you need to update your side of the YouTube channel because of the, yeah, how long time you actually is against to get the signals or something like that, then you can get behind. And then sometimes I just not really look down right in the same second you're writing, because of I'm looking at this, I'm doing too, so I didn't fuck it totally up, so it's just that it's not starting doing mountains and that kind of stuff because of my mouse. It's fucking a little bit around when my finger's not as long enough out. It's a racer mouse with a small button on the side, so if you actually don't have your finger long enough out, it actually release the button, and then when it's doing that kind of stuff, yep, so we probably need a little bit more firefighters now. Not that many, but if we just can get around there, that will be fine. Oh, plus moved a lot of people in there, actually. Did I actually move that? I think I moved them. Yep, I moved them to that. The choppers was not even being used. The fire was not bad enough, but he was actually going in there. Great. 6.7. Hello, James. Have you not been to bed yet, or are you just standing up now? Yeah, okay. See you later. Uh, yeah, James, I think I sent you an invite to my Discord channel, so we actually could be that Maxwell. I think he will come in and be in the chat too and ask a little bit about the game too and that kind of stuff. So, and it seems like we cannot make a group call in. We cannot make a group call in with 3 people anymore or more. So if we need to use that, we actually, yeah, need to be in a Discord channel, or we can be in something. So that was the reason why I was sending you that. And I've sent one to him too. He sounds to be pretty interested in. Yep. Yeah. Yeah. Good luck with that, actually. I can give you a call if it is. Try find you actually if I can. Yeah. No. Yeah. Okay. We can just take the lobby if it is. Hello. Hello.
What's up?
Not much, actually. I was trying to make a space for that. I forgot I was actually downloaded a fucking solar power plant. Yep, a big one, actually. Now it's just raining, but a little big one. Yeah. I don't I don't know about it actually. Actually, uh, can have power plug in the night, or it's shutting down, or it has some kind of batteries and it still would work the night over, or what. But I think I will try it.
No, no, no. Something's definitely big, that's for sure.
Yeah, it can have 750, I think it was. Yeah. And how much to this one? Actually, I don't think it's really good. This one can have the one from the game can actually do 560 megawatts of power, and it seems like it's around a fourth of the size.
Oh, that one right there. That's a it's circular one with a steam generator. It uses mirrors.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. It's the same with the other one. It's a solar power plant too, but it's just standing. That's just a lot more of them placed next to each other, like it. But
Well, that big one you just showed is just straight solar panels,
yeah.
like photovoltaics. The the round one is actually mirrors. They're all directed up to a chamber up at the very top, and it uses the reflected sunlight to boil the water, power a steam turbine.
Okay, that way.
Yep.
I don't think they explain it that way, but yeah, they are not explaining anything about it. But yeah, uh, but yeah, it sounds to be correct. I will say that you were saying there with that one, it's boiling that shit up in the top there.
Well, the round one like that, they've got a couple of those in California off of I-15.
Okay, uh, and it seems like it's only have small connectors. Maybe that's one big over there. Yeah, that's one big there. It seems like.
I would think that if they're going to give you that much megawatt hour power out of that thing, they give you big conductors for it.
Yeah, but it's only the half of yeah, 750. It's a little bit, a little over the half of what a power plant is doing. But if it's not working in the night, then we are fucked anyway. Then we cannot really use it for anything. Then we need to, then we need to export 50% of it in the day, and then import 50% in the night from the
Well,
borders.
here's a question: how many workers does the round one need, and how many workers does the flat one
Oh,
need?
yeah, that's good. I think it was 8 workers for that one, for the round run. And the big one is actually 15 normally workers and 5 engineers. So
I think I'd rather go with the round one anyway.
yeah, it seems like it's yeah, most reasonable.
But you could build two of them and take up less space, and use about the same amount of workers and output more power.
Yeah, and then I can figure it out about that. It's actually something about it's working in the night and that kind of shit. But I will try build both of them. I think just to see what they are doing actually. But I've not really worked a lot.
That's all.
I've really not worked a lot with this one either. I've tried it one time I think, and that's it. This solar power, and then I was thinking, if it's not working better than this, and it will not work in the nighttime, what the fuck should I use it for? Then I will just have some extra power in the daytime, of course. And we are working in 3 half shifts anyway, so we are working through the night too. So
Right.
I need the same amount of power in the night as I need in the day. Uh,
Yeah.
let us just try put it in there, then we can see what's happening. Do it actually have any patch? No, yep, it has actually 2 walking pad in the front, so okay. Yeah, you have not been to bed yet, I will guess. Okay. That was a little, I will say. Still, what is it? It's starting to get late now, is it not? It must be around 2, depending on which time zone you are in. 2, half 3 or something like that. Yeah. Okay, so you have left 2 so your time zone behind or something like that.
Yeah. Well, if you remember when I first started talking to you, I was actually on the East Coast.
Yeah,
I was
that.
6 hours off.
Yeah, then you was a 7, was it not? Was you?
My home is
Okay, I think. Oh, was you not 7 hours plus the other day? You was driving into a time zone where you say it was 7 hours in front of me. Yeah.
Yeah. Central is 7, is 8, California is 9.
Yeah. Okay. And Californian is actually the state that is named after a Danish dude.
Yeah.
Yeah. They have changed it a little bit after, but it's still pretty close too. It was named Carl, and then California. More like Arnold Schwarzenegger would say it. California. Yeah, I don't know. That's the state that's actually is when they are typing about it in the books and that kind of stuff. Then they are talking about it actually will sink down to the fucking sea or something like that. If it's it's that low, it actually could get underwater or something like that, sink in the water or something like that.
They're talking about how anything west of the San Andreas Fault runs the risk in a extremely major earthquake of kind of breaking off and becoming a bit of an island.
Yeah, maybe, and then it's disappearing totally. It's just getting. A couple of the science fiction books I'm reading, I have read that's actually get it totally destroyed and sink on the water, and that has been happening a lot with that state. I maybe.
Sea level.
Okay, I maybe think actually Ready Player One actually has it destroyed. It has destroyed the most of the U.S. anyway.
Oh yeah, I've heard of it, but I haven't actually watched it.
I've both watched it and read it, and I read the number 2 book too. Ready Player 2, 1 Player 2, or yeah, that's a number 2 too. I was getting out last year or something like that. I was actually reading that in English, so that was not translated to Danish yet. So it's actually going in. There was a book place in there. You actually can go in and get free books from. I don't remember what it is. It's some kind of international thing. You can. It's just called Libby. That's a lot of English books on that. And you can actually get 2. You can take 2 books for free at the time, and then you can return them. That's better than I actually can do on my own one. I can take them for 30 days, and I need to have them all fucking 30 days. I cannot return them. So another one would be could get it. That's fucking annoying. And you're talking about it's something about the license. We do not have that many licenses, so we can get them out to people. So you need to have them in 30 days. That's ridiculous because of if somebody's returning it over to the fucking library over there, I can just go over and take it and take it home. That will not be a problem, and that's a license too. But when it's online, it's a problem. Uh, it exact the same because of when I'm loaning one on the library in a real book, then you need to pay the fucking yeah, the dudes that have the rights on it and that kind of stuff. Mostly the owner of the book and the writer of the book, a certain amount of money.
Yeah.
So that they actually do that, shit. I think it's bad. They actually can get. And then we are telling them, yeah, but the library from the fucking English books, then you can return them when you are done with them. So another dude can actually loan it. That's standing in line to because of some of the book that you can stand and wait on them for months before you actually get allowed to get it. Because of that, that's maybe 5 or 6 license, and then that's maybe 200-300 people that want to get it. So, yeah.
That would be where my ass just went and bought it because I wouldn't have the patience for that shit.
Yeah, but the problem is sometimes I cannot really buy it, and then yeah, I could probably buy it, but I don't really want to read it. I want somebody to read it for me. I actually don't. I don't really want to fucking read a book. Not anymore. I read a lot of books at the school. That must be fucking enough. No, just listening to them. That's not easy.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's right. You mainly do audiobooks.
Yeah.
That part.
Yeah, and then because of I'm normally playing and then I'm just listening to them or I'm listening to them before I'm going to sleep and I don't want to read before I'm fucking going to sleep. That's just easier to actually when you were a kid there was somebody that was always reading a book for you in the evening or something like that. Not always, but sometimes. And then yeah, mostly your parents, but I got a lot of parents and that kind of were living in that fucking. So it was a lot of different people that was reading in the night, and then we was maybe sitting 6 or 7 kids in one room, and then that was been reading on half an hour, maybe 45 minutes, and then it was into our own beds, and then yeah, that's.
Yeah.
Of course, it would have been better if it has been home because then I've been in my own bed with my alone, and then if yeah, like smaller kids just would when their parents are reading a Disney book or something like for them in the evening, and then it's over. The most nowadays mostly they are looking on television and getting and the parents coming back in. Now it's time to turn off the television. It was a little bit yeah. I think it was better that time when I actually was reading a lot more reading. Of course, it's people could still read, but I think the most of them actually let the television do it and showing them.
My personal main thing with reading would be I actually learned how to spell more words just from reading books than I ever fucking learned in school. So let's say for some reason I learned your language. That's not fucking happening. I'm just using it as a what if situation.
Yeah,
I would get a better grasp of your language by actually reading books in your language than anything else.
yeah, of course. Uh, that would help a lot. Uh,
I mean, don't get me wrong, verbalization helps, but when you see people type online and they're born and raised American and they can't even type in fucking English, it just makes me sad.
yeah, some people is not good to it, but other people is just lazy and never really. Yeah, I
Yeah, that's part of my problem with education because they try to force literacy
No, I actually think that it's a bad education system over there. If you want a good education, you need to pay for it. Over here, like the taxes we are paying for the hospitals, actually the education is free. So you can actually go to the higher, it will be paid, so you actually have a free choice to actually get an education.
Well, and you know, I get that that argument and all that. I've been hearing it for years, and I have no real opinion on it one way or the other.
No, of course.
But our basic core education is so fucked off that most of these people that actually go to college and succeed at college,
Yeah,
they did more work themselves than the school system ever did for them. And I'm going to say that's the people that actually succeed. There's other people that get their degrees and they just get it through perseverance by just keeping going to school until they just get the fucking degree.
yeah. But yeah. I'm not saying our system is perfect with the school and education and that kind of stuff, but it's definitely better than many other places.
Well, yeah. And what we discussed before, though, it's a lot easier for the government to focus with your smaller populations on more of those core systems
Yeah,
than it is here.
and one of the thing from our country is actually we are living off our smart off to be smart actually. Invent stuff and be because of we have not any really resources. We do not have gold, we do not have silver, and we don't we have some oil, but that's a small amount in front of what many other countries have. And sadly enough, we was some people back in the 60s was stupid enough to actually sell the most of it to that AP Miller dude that's actually owning Mask, that fucking big container thing. He was actually getting the most of the Danish underground for 1 fucking crown because he was sure there was no money in it. And the rest of it was actually being sold. It was being given to Norway in some kind of deal. That Norway was actually getting the best deal of that out of that. So that was not really good. It was not a good deal for us anyway. That's for sure. That was some idiot that was making that deal. But a deal is a deal, so it cannot really be changed now. And of course, I think the most of the underground is back on the government's hands again because of I think he got it a certain amount of years and then he could do mostly what he wanted with it. But still, he was paying taxes of what he was earning, so he has paid a lot of taxes. AP Miller is one of them that's and Maersk is probably one of the companies that paid all their taxes in Denmark, and they have not really moved out of Denmark, and they're still paying their taxes in Denmark. Of course, he is dead now. So he is dead now. He died. He was actually getting pretty old. I think he was getting around 100 years or something like that. That dude. Of course, the last couple of years he's not really running his company, but I think his daughter or something like that was the main. Was running it with a couple of other
Yeah,
family members. Yeah, something like that. It would be called something else in Denmark, but yeah, she got the most of the power in it. And then still there was a direction. Yeah, there was of course some people, two other people that had bought some shares of it and that kind of stuff, but they didn't have over 51%, so they didn't really have any, yeah, things to
they
say.
don't have majority control.
No, it was in the family. Uh, and I have not really heard a lot of it about it the last couple of years. I've actually dropped that fucking news channel, so I don't really listening a lot to that shit. It's most of that that's coming out there for now. It's propaganda and actually try to brainwash you.
That's the way I feel about most news.
Yeah,
Everywhere.
yeah, it has been pretty good over here before, but the last 10 years or something like that is going like, yeah, like more private owned, and the payer is actually what the people that's actually pay them. It's actually them that get their side of the thing out. Like the most of your news station over there, it's private owned, so it's actually you're only seeing it from one side, and that's the fucking owner side. The rest of it is not getting talked about, or it's getting if that's getting talked about it, it's they are talking bad about it.
Oh yeah.
The free press. Yeah, I would not be surprised about that.
You remember when your apartment building caught on fire the other day and your helicopter dropped the shit water on it?
Yeah.
That's essentially like watching the news in America. They just throw poop water at each other and kind of throw people's houses going. We're no. Yeah. That's where I'm at.
Yeah, because of it's not really the free press. The most of the press I'm looking at over from there is actually that First Amendment audit on YouTube, single person and that kind of stuff. That's actually trying to do some good.
Yeah, there's a few people.
And they do not really have an agenda of hiding the truth, as the most of the news channels actually have, and only show it from their the view of them. Yeah, the view of the owners, what the owners actually meaning. It's true, and that's the reason why news channels actually need to be independent and not really owned by anything. They need to get a certain amount of money from the government, and then they should have been allowed to run in peace, and nobody could actually say something to them what they should send and what not. They should send the truth. They should see it from that side, and they should send that and not anything more. It has been that.
No, it's funny.
Nope.
Regardless of what our amendments say, if the government is subsidizing them, they'll say whatever the fuck the government wants them to.
Yeah, but the government should actually not have anything to say. They should have some amount of tax money, and then they should have been left alone and be doing their work. And they could not. The government should not have nothing to say. So if they're actually coming with talking bad about the government, it's because of the government fucking up and doing something bad. It's not because of they actually have some agenda in that. And of course, the most of them that should be now you only have around two parties over there, so it should be around 50-50 of us on the station. So there should be 50-50 from each side. It should not only be 100% from the Democrat or 100% from the yeah.
Republican.
Yeah. That would be wrong. It should be around 50-50, maybe. So it's pretty close to the same number of journalists that's on the station. And then that should probably, and then that should probably be, it should maybe be around 33%. So 33% of the two Republican and 33% that's nothing. That's not really like and going in for politics at all. That don't have an opinion about that.
Yeah, unfortunately, the monkey fuck football. It's horrible, but it's just bad.
Yeah, it's starting to be that over here too. It's actually back in the 70s and that kind of stuff. It was actually pretty good, but as I don't know about you, saying the same thing over there, but the guys that's actually selling used cars and politics have around the same amount of credibility, and the used car sellers do really not have a good credibility. They're trying to sell you everything that's even if it has no brakes or anything. He just want you to buy the fucking shit. The same thing is with the fucking yeah. So, yeah, it's about they are placed about the same size place in fucking credibility list over here as a used car seller. And now, of course, the politicians try to get the fucking used car sellers to be a dinosaur. Yeah, that fucking they are trying to get them to not be here anymore because of they were not allowed to be selling used cars anymore. Actually, they tried to get that banned. So it's only new.
Fuck?
So it's only new cars that can be sold. Probably not because of they have the same reputation as them, but
Oh, the first words I don't. Fuck.
yep.
Well, here's the thing. I don't know if I told you this before, but I have one new car. I've got a 2021 Cadillac. Everything else I own is from 1995 or older.
Okay.
So
And
if they're trying to say you can't own or
oh,
literally tell those people to get fucked.
no. You can own them. That's not the problem. You cannot just sell them. You cannot sell them to a car dealer and then he can sell them as a used car. It's the problem with the car seller. They will get out of it. So it's not possible for one guy to buy fucking 20 vehicles up and then start a business where he's selling used cars. That's not allowed. Eller they won't try to not get that allowed. I don't think it was going very well actually. Uh, yeah. And then they try a lot of shit with our money and that kind of stuff. They're trying to make it fucking digital money. Now they're actually removing our biggest, yeah, the 1,000 crown thing we got. That actually is next year it's actually not working anymore. Then the biggest we have is 500. They're trying to say, yeah, it is because of what it will be called black work, where you don't pay your taxes and you're getting paid out in in hiding money from a company or something like that. So if that it's if it
Well,
yeah
here in the States, they call that working under the table. You get paid, but it's usually in untraceable cash.
yeah exactly. Over here directly translated would be black work.
Yeah. All black companies and all that.
Yeah, but as a if somebody was knowing it, it would probably translate it to that cash under the table thing. And so you actually would know. But when in my brain when I'm trying to translate it, then I would translate it to black work. Uh, you will probably, and if you don't get any more explanation about it, you will think it was the black guys that was working or something like that and get paid. Black work. Is it a black worker that's getting paid, or what? What is it? What is it he is talking about there?
Thankfully, that also coincides what we kind of talked about the other day. You can say something, and I'm going to know there's a different reason behind it because I know that a lot of your translations, when turned into English, are very, very direct.
Yeah, yeah, because of I don't really know and so remember the right words to probably translate it over to. Uh,
Well, and I'm not giving you the full freaking proper terminology either. Like I said, we call that over here just under the table.
yeah,
The government calls it something else.
yeah, probably. Prison time.
I think that shit falls under defrauding the government or tax
Yeah,
evasion or some shit.
yeah, tax. Yeah, that sounds to be pretty. Yeah, right. That tax evasion thing. That would probably be the thing that was standing on the yeah lawyers' papers.
I came to a conclusion. I need to save about $1,000.
Hmm? Why?
Oh, Rudy's got a carbine that they released that's chambered in 45.
Okay.
I own a few guns.
Yeah, yeah. The guns over here is not really. That's really not a lot of them anymore. That's not
Yeah,
really.
I pistols and a shotgun, so to complete my whole set of home and area defense, I want a long rifle.
Okay. Yeah, that's fair enough. I can follow you. I'm not lost yet. So that's okay. Uh, I'm just answering and saying something too. I'm a little bit dragged into this game right now. Uh, so it's
Well,
good.
it is early for you. You're just getting started for the day.
Yeah, it's 10 o'clock now. And the dog was actually fucking. Yeah. Actually, 4 o'clock he was out on the fucking toilet and tried to uh, puke. I think he was actually doing that. And then an hour later, he was actually going out and shit in my fucking bedroom too. It's always something he's going out there
Oh
doing it.
shit.
Yeah. I was thinking there was no sound there. I could hear he was going out there, and he was actually not shitting yesterday. We was around last time, and yeah. And I was thinking, okay, maybe he didn't need it, but still, it was a little bit, and that was maybe why I also actually was waking. I was waking the bed both time, but it was not seems like he wanted to get out. He was just a puke. And then I was thinking, okay, no, it was probably just that he wanted, but an hour later or something like that, and then he was out and shitting my bedroom.
I
Uh,
wonder I wonder if he's getting an infection because of his ear.
no, 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 no. That's no. He's just doing that sometimes. Mostly when he is fucking licking all his hair off, then he's going out and doing that. But he's normally trying to get out when we are doing
Gotcha.
it. So, uh,
He did that. So what would that be? Like
it was actually
4 p.m.
I was actually writing you. It was 2 hours after you had write me. I was actually asking about you were playing.
Oh yeah, no, I'm friggin' working.
Yeah. Uh,
I'm
Jota.
fairly excited though. Every day wasn't going
Yeah. How long time do you are you home when you're going home?
usually about a week.
Okay. And then what? 3 weeks out, and then a whole week home again, or what?
3 and 5.
Okay.
Just depends on how much money I want to make.
Yeah. That's that's of course right. But over here, it would actually not be a choice. It's more like a union stuff. You do not you work that amount of time, and then you have that amount of time home. So like people that's working on a oil rig, they will work maybe a week, and then they will be home a week. Uh,
Gotcha.
it probably they are probably working 14 days, and then they are home 14 days. That's making most sense because of it's a little trip out in the fucking
Yeah.
on the water and that kind of stuff. So uh, the less.
Well, some people over here have schedules like that, and they do make some form of pay even while they're home. I don't make any money while I'm home, so if I want to make more money, I just stay out a little longer.
Yeah, yeah. Of course, you are earning your money when you are out. They are doing that too. They are living on the money. Because they are working a lot more in the 40 days they are working than in a normally worker would work that's going home every day. A worker that's going home every day, he would maybe work 8 hours if that's not anything he can do, and then he would maybe have a couple of hours in overtime. Over there, you can work 10, 16 hours on an oil rig per day, so you actually have a lot of money with your home, and then it's some kind of because of your working out on the water, it's some kind of tax free too. The same thing when you are working
Okay.
on a ferry that's sailing, for example, the ferry that's sailing to Germany, that's actually some kind of a tax free. Some of your money you are earning is actually tax free because of they're on the water. So maybe you can pay a little bit less, but you still have a lot of benefit with the taxes because of you pay a lot less than other people do. Uh,
Could be something that's why.
yeah, yeah, I can see it. Yeah, yeah, exactly the same time you were saying it was popping up here. So that's not much delay from you. Maxwell was actually talking about he has a little bit of delay earlier, but it was not more than 5-10 seconds or something like that, so it was pretty decent.
Right on.
It's actually producing 8% now. There's no drinking water.
What's producing 8%?
Yeah, 35, 25%. So.
Okay, they're building up, or did you?
Yeah, they have already built it. I fucked it up yesterday.
Holy shit.
I fucked it up yesterday. Around here, I was building this asphalt factory and concrete factory. Then I was setting up a substation, and then I was dragging the line down to this transformator here, transformers down here. Then the last thing was not connected, and I was saying, why the fuck is it not doing anything? Why do they not have any power? Then later, and then I was starting building this. I would actually not have built this gas power plant done. I have built it to 90% or something like that, and I will stop the building because I didn't really want to use it right now. As long as I could drag power down from the coal power plant up here. And then yeah, I was start to getting tired, of course. And then yeah, when I have activated the fucking coal power plant, I was figured out there was something other wrong, and that it was this little fucking piece that was missing into the transformer. I have only
Gotcha.
yeah, that's annoying actually when that happening. But now we have turned that oil power plant off again, so now it's only this heating plant that's running over
I
here.
just wish you had a description of the way the power systems actually work and function,
Yeah,
because you wouldn't think they would drop the wind power plant with it as broken as it is.
yeah, but I don't know about it's broken, but still, maybe I did it wrong that time, but still, it's doing weird stuff because of it's actually turning off the transformer and then it's going to white, and that's mean there's no power in it. So,
Yeah.
but you're actually producing a little bit now. Every time it's turning to white, that will mean it's actually there's no power coming out, so you cannot really run on that alone. It is like it's not a really a steady power source. It will come and it will go.
Well, I mean, that would make sense with wind, because if the wind's not blowing within a certain margin, those things won't operate. I don't know if y'all got any
Yeah,
of them over there or not.
yeah, we got a lot of them. We are some of the inventors of them. Vestas is a Danish company too.
Yeah, so
Uh,
if the wind gets too high, they shut down. If it's too low, they just don't spin.
yeah, exactly. Uh,
So, like, what's your wind speed currently?
it's actually 12 meters per second, so they should actually be in the prime right now. But yeah, I'm making a little bit of power out here. I can see there is 7,615 volt in them, and then some of that volt will be transported out to the transformers up to a certain amount. The transformer can have. I think it's maybe that 19,000 or something like that. They can have before they start getting red. That's not this color I'm looking at right now, but here we have a substation that have 22,000 volt in it. It's not really being used a lot. Uh, right now it's just it is just there. So a substation can actually have up to 22,000, and then we have some substation here. This one is actually running directly only on power from the windmills. Is to connect directly out at one of the substation out here. And you can see how that's actually going up and down, and then it's running out of power. It's running up, and then it's going out of power, totally out of power. And then that's going some time before it's actually have power again. But now the wind is only 6 meters per second, 5 meters per second. So now the amount of power they are making it's a lot lower, and it's actually running a little bit faster. And yeah, that's the thing about you actually don't have any really good control over that. I want to see.
Right.
go down here. We'll see. Maybe this one has some kind of a. It can load up, and then it will use the stuff it has loaded up it over the night. I don't know. Or it will just.
Yeah, because at 12 meters per second, that wind should have been almost 30 miles an hour. And so that would mean 6 meters per second would be about 15 miles per hour. Those things should be spinning right in their sweet spot.
Yeah. But now I have a little look on that solar plant, how that's actually trying to work. About it's running out in the night, or what it will do about it has some kind of a battery farm or what it's actually loading something into.
Yeah, I doubt it.
Yeah.
I mean, unless they gave it some kind of weird mechanic.
Yeah, but it is not really as it is in because of the windmill is actually like they are loading something in the transformer, so the transformer is actually getting loaded up with that volt system, and then they will use the volt system, and then now it actually it's around 88,000 volt this one, and it's keeping around that, and I will think a windmill it seems like it can go up to 22,000 volt. If it's not being used, it will stop when 22,000 volt, and mine is around 7,000, and that running out to the transformers. So I will think if the windmill's going down in zero, they will definitely not make anything.
Well, your windmills right now, how much is just one windmill producing?
Yeah, but that's the fucking good question actually, because of we have two ways. We have something volts and watts. The watts is 0.055. So 7 now. Now it's right now I'm stopping it. Then it's 0.0517 megawatt. That's how much it's producing. And then it has the voltages. That's something else. Then it has 7,617 volt, and the voltage that one that's probably running out to the transformers, and that's being multiplied with the other one that's running out there. So that's around 80.
Did you just say volts?
Yeah, volts. Yeah.
Like V-O-L-T?
Yeah, that's two different kind of thing when you have that power thing. That's megawatt, and then that's volt or something like that. And this will show.
That's voltage.
Yeah, but still, they are counting it out in two.
If I remember correctly, wattage is what carries major power lines.
One of them is the one that's. One of them is actually the one that's killing you. If that only is the one thing in it, it's not killing you, and the other thing will. Yeah.
Well, amps is what will kill you.
Yeah. So
I don't know.
I'm not sure about they actually have done it right, or they just have tried to do something and it's not really right. But the megawatt is probably right, but still, it is more the other one you need to see, because that's more like how much that actually is in the line, how much that can be dragged out of it. That voltage, and then we have megawatts. That's how much that probably can.
If that thing is spinning and producing, what was that, half a megawatt per second?
Yeah, I don't know about it per second. I know it was 0.0. So it's a lot under, yeah. So it is maybe per minute or something like that, or it's probably not per second. Probably more per minute or something like that. 0.0505 right now with the wind speed. Some of them was going up to around 700 before when it was blowing a little bit more. It's only blowing 7 meters per second right now. And what?
Well, then that tells me the reason why those numbers always look so damn weird is because your lines, that's probably their per second or per minute transfer rate.
Yeah, and the time going that fast, and other stuff is not going that fast, so it's a really weird stuff. That's the reason why everything need to run in the right time. It needs to run, even if it's running faster or slower in the game speed. Everything needs to run what they actually, yeah. If you want to make that kind of game here, or somebody like me get fucked up in the brains, that's no about just a little bit, then we will get fucked.
Right.
And none of
Of
the
course,
way.
how it's been trying to make
Uh,
Oh,
did my vehicle don't want to drive down here, or are they still on the way, or what the fuck? My tram, I've bought a couple of trams now to down to the new city. Or are they
so
just?
I saw a train zipping along the train track earlier.
Yeah, but all of them seems like they are still up here, so it's not seems like any of them was driving down where they actually supposed to go.
I saw a one earlier when I actually glanced at the screen. I saw a single car go zipping up your track, and I was all like, "Well, that's weird. That's not a whole train." I was like, "I wonder if that's a tram."
Oh yeah, maybe it was an empty train that was running. I don't know, but it seems like they don't want to go down here yet. Even if the track is actually complete, so that what weird. That is a little bit weird. Why they don't want to do that? Damn.
Do they have an easy way to jump onto the regular train tracks? And are your regular train tracks electrified?
Yeah, yeah. All my train tracks is electrified. If I didn't make a mistake, of course. On the last one here.
I just asked because I could definitely see a tram going. Well, I'm not going there. I can't get there.
Yeah, but he was going over to the fucking other station. He was easy. He would easy go to this station. You could go to my yeah long train depot, and it could go directly into this tram station depot over here. And you could easily go to this one, but now they will not go down to the oil city. Oh yeah, maybe it was because of those 3 trains in there, but I don't think so. Let's try again. Now there was definitely not 3 trains in there. Maybe no, yeah, maybe. I don't think so. But let us see. Maybe I was too fast to buy them, or there was. Nope, then it was just jumping
Oh
over
no,
them. Hmm.
no telling.
Nope. You will definitely not do that. That was weird. So maybe they cannot drive that long distance. I don't think so, but I think that's something else wrong somewhere. Uh,
Well, down in the south, down in the south, you built other tram track, right? And
yeah.
transfer from the regular rails to that.
Yep, and power to it. Power is right there, and it's connected. It's not using anything because of that. Nothing that's running on it. The connection is right here between the two of my oil spots. Then I've just dragged it in there so they actually could drive directly in. And all of it is actually powered. The only thing that's not powered is that cross, because that's only to my building trains. So that I'm just building in the small one, then the electrified train cannot use them. Then it's only the building train that's using them. The same over here. So they actually have that cross when they are returning. Again, one more here. I think I actually should have a look on that one up here. They have not. It seems like they was jumping over that shit. Going directly to the next one. It says just continue out there and stop building. That motherfucker has fucked me. Back. It didn't take the crossing, and it was not taking that one and continuing on them. It was only taking the one track and continuing on that. Fucking shit. Yeah, that's the thing you should know about the train buildings thing. Actually, if they're getting more than 4.5 kilometers away from your building station, they will not automatically choose it, other than they already is building on the line. But then they will only continue on one line. They will not, if you have taken and that they are reaching to that crotch here, then they cannot figure out to activate all of them. They need to build on. Then they're only taking one and continuing on that, maybe two if you are lucky, but he will not make the cross, or he will make the cross and he will not make the straight line under it. So that's when you are more than 4.5 kilometers away. I don't know what it will be, but 2 miles or something like that. That's amount of distance it have that it can build on.
Gotcha.
That's not the one. That one. That you can actually see sit there. Yeah, right there. You can see that. And then if you are taking your mouse over the distance, then you can see the yellow on the train tracks, how long it actually will auto search. It's stopping around there, so after the bridge, it's definitely not auto search. And did I set this right up so they actually can drive directly out there and keeping in line? Yep. And after that, we need to set it up on the bridge. Then the auto search will be out there. I actually think I can do that now. Yeah, that I was yesterday. Fuck, man. When I was playing that tank game with my friend there, yeah, I was fucking boosted. That's for sure. I was ready to go to bed. That way.
That's where I'm at right now. I don't know how else to go though.
How many more miles?
Like 7.
Okay, yeah, then. And a mile is, yeah, depending on where the world the mile is coming from, but yeah, it's a little bit different from country to country, true. But how long is in a mile, American mile in kilometers? You probably don't know that. You only know the miles and gallon thing. I know.
Probably close to 10, about 6 miles, roughly 10 kilometers. I can tell you that much.
Yeah, that's something about that miles per hour, and then yeah, that's around the same number because of when you are reaching. Yeah, when you are driving 100 miles per hour, you will reach a certain distance in 1 hour. Then you will reach 100 miles, of course, or something like that. In 1 hour, if you're driving 100 miles per hour, you will reach 100 hours in 1 hour. If nothing's stopping you. Uh, and the same with the kilometers per hour. If you're driving 100 kilometers per hour, you will reach 100 miles or 100 kilometers in 1 hour. But yeah, that's just my brain. That's not really working yet.
Okay, mine's done working for the day.
I can see about it. I can see it. I can probably find it easier than you can. One
Yeah, especially
euro.
right now. Going downhill. And it's raining.
Okay, that's not good. 1 US mile to kilometers per hour. 1 mile is equal to 1.6 kilometers. And 1.
1.6.
Yeah, yeah, 1.609344 kilometers, but let us just say 1.6, right? I think you are away. Did you get a telephone call, or you are in a bad spot right now? Oh, nope, you was just silent.
I was just yawning my ass off.
Yeah, I hear that
Like I
too.
said, I'm tired, dude.
Yeah, nothing to say about that. I would probably be that too.
Well, when I took over driving this afternoon, I was still in Texas.
Yeah, that's. And what was you now? California.
Yeah.
Okay. So that's how many miles did you drive? So
Oh, today I have no idea. Well, the day's technically rolled over, but let's see. Uh, 650 roughly.
okay. So that
So
if you should translate that to Danish, you should take the half or to kilometers per hour. Then you should take the half of that and put it on that you have driven. So around 950 kilometers, 1,000 kilometers, or something like that.
yeah, roughly.
Yeah, that's a good amount.
And yeah, a little more than 10 hours.
Yeah, so around, yeah, that will be,
About 100 kilometers per hour.
yeah, yeah,
Between 90 and 100.
yeah. Over here, yeah, over here the trucks is only allowed to run 90 kilometers per hour. Actually, that's the maximum speed you can drive. Yeah, you're getting blocked after 90.
Well,
You're not allowed to drive over 90 kilometers per hour. So it's actually,
oh, that would make me cry. That would make me cry. Oh my god, that's only like 55 miles an hour, 57 miles an hour.
yeah, but it's some security reasons. So yeah, again, all that security, real stuff. Uh,
Yeah, but like in California, trucks are only allowed to do 55,
yeah,
which is roughly your European limitation.
yeah,
That shit causes more traffic problems than anything else. With all these people in their cars barely pay attention to what the fuck they're doing, they'll damn near rear end you because you're not going as fast as they are.
yeah. But over here you have only the most truckers is only allowed they are not really allowed to be out in second and third lane. They're only allowed in the first lane. So the most truckers will drive in the lane to the right, and they are not have anything to do out in the left lanes other than they actually are trying to run past another fucking truck that's driving 2 miles or 2 kilometers per hour slower than them. Uh, so some of them can actually drive 92 kilometers per hour, and some of them is locked to 90 and that kind of stuff. But all of them should actually be locked to 90. But depending on how much how old your tires is, the smaller or bigger your tires is, you're faster. You actually can then you can get a kilometers or two out of that. So some of them is can actually, and sometimes are out on the highway where you try to pass each other, where there's only the two lane. That pissing people off in normally cars. Uh, Cause
Well, generally, you wind up in a situation like that here. You should so to show some kind of common etiquette as a slower truck and slow down so the dude that can go faster than you can get the fuck around you and go on about his business.
yeah,
But a lot of drivers don't do that because they're assholes.
yeah. You have a time limit too. You need to take care of, so you don't really can break down for everybody that's coming with 1 or 2 miles per hour, and you will get late too. If they need to do that fucking 15 times in an hour because of that coming 15 trucks that's faster than them, then he will get late to where he actually needs to go. He's probably calculated the time he's running, and then I need that much time with that speed to get to that place. So if he's starting breaking down all the time for everybody that's a little bit faster than him, he will be fucking paying for that.
Yeah. Well, in my case, a lot of trucks are governed at 65,
Yeah,
and I'm not. So I can do fucking 75, 80 miles an hour if I need to, which is about 120, 130k.
yeah,
And so most of those people that are going slower piss, I could fucking blow the doors off their ass and keep going.
Yeah, that's a good thing for you anyway.
Yeah. Well, and I'm used to driving at those speeds. That's why I said
Yep.
if I was locked at 55, I'd cry.
In the night, I'm fucked with that power plant, solar power plant. Nothing get produced in the nighttime, and it do not seems like it has,
Trust me.
and it do not seems like it have anything. Nope, 0, 0. So that's nothing. Yeah. So it cannot really be used for anything because of it need to yeah, work over the night too, or else it's just a yeah thing that's not really working in the night. That's then you need a lot of fucking windmills to actually count for that the nighttime, and then you can just have the fucking windmills anyway. If it is, you really want to have the green energy. There need to be some kind of battery farm you actually can load the fucking power into. And still he didn't get. I didn't really get that. The Discord got bad.
Oh no, you're good. I'm literally looking at location.
Okay.
Because this car I've got to deliver in the morning, the guy was going to give me an alternate address, and he never did.
Oh.
So I got to get a tow driver to go to a different fucking spot.
Okay. Yeah, I got my new television tomorrow. Oh, huh?
Oh yeah, tell me about that. Hold on a second, Danny. Time to get up, bro.
Was that the dude that was sleeping out behind you? The dude you are swifting around with, or what?
Yeah.
Then it's his time to drive now, or what? Or are you stopping totally up, or what?
I've only got like 40 minutes, and there's no real place to stop in between where I'm at and all of that shit.
So he just taking over, and you guys continue driving.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, and then.
I'll sleep in the sleeper bunk behind him.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, it's probably bigger than them over here. Over here, over here, you didn't need to yell that high of him. He would have been right behind you. Uh, there would only be two places to sleep in. That would not be a fucking little one room.
Yeah, and most of what y'all have is fucking cat owners.
Mm. Yeah, over here it's only two beds behind you. That's all, not all that good shit. Uh, like a little living room or something like that, where you actually have a space to go a little bit around and that kind of stuff. Some of the trucks over there is actually pretty nice. I've never seen one like that over here. Over here, if that sleep spotting in them, it's only two beds. But of course, that's a longer way around over there. Over here, you would normally just drive and then you would shift and sleep, and then you will do that for 5 days, and then you will go home on a weekend because of the place you actually. Then you would drive it home on the owner's parking spots or something like that, and then you will go on weekend, and then you will come back Monday morning and start driving again for 5 days, and then the stuff you are doing for 3 weeks that you will only do for 5 days, and then you will go home on weekend. If you're driving in this only in Denmark, of course. If you're driving down to Spain or something like that to collect tomatoes or something like that, then you will have working a little different way. Of course, then. Yeah, because then you would cross Europe and then. But I actually don't think that's a better condition on the Danish trucks anyway. Then it will only be two beds actually, and then it will be highway food down all the way down there. But okay, Spain, you can still drive to Spain pretty fast. Uh, I would say in a normal car you can And a normally car from Denmark to Austria, that can be done on 10-12 hours or something like that with the ferry over. And Spain is a little bit longer, so that's maybe 14-16 hours or something like that. And of course that's with the 90 kilometers per hour limits, of course. Do you play check? What? Checkmate? Or is it just your time that's running out?
You. Thank you. Honestly, I'm always thinking of like, I wonder how far could I make it 1,000 kilometers over there?
1,000 kilometers, it would be, yeah, what would it be? A good piece down in Europe, I think. Let me see. About that will calculate something. Let us see. Let us try taking Madrid. Let us see how long time that will take. From my home to Madrid in Spain, it seems like it's 640 kilometers. Oh no, that's not. No, wait a moment. That was wrong. That was the area, 604 quadrat kilometers. So that was not the. That was actually not the distance. Yeah, that's 2,351 kilometers to Madrid. 22 hours and 47 minutes I could be there if I'm driving now. In a car. That's a little bit faster than
I was gonna say, with what y'all limit the trucks to, that would be about 2.5 days roughly.
Yeah. Would be if there was two drivers, it would be good done around 24 hours or something like that, depending on the traffic. Maybe I should try working a little bit with this if I actually want to have some kind of a metro system too. I actually start thinking the metro system is actually better than the fucking tram system. You just need to get that in with the train depot and that kind of stuff, and how you actually build your train depot, so you actually can get your metro train down in the metro with that kind of line you need to set up.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I think. No, and then that you actually need to drill the fucking shit out. That's not helping too. But it seems to be better than the fucking because of the tram and the other stuff. It's actually driving on the road, and they need to take care of what that's in front of them anyway. So they cannot just roll over the fucking traffic with any of them. They need to stop for traffic block and that kind of stuff. The metro will not do that.
Right.
Uh, so I actually think it would be a good idea to build the metro, but it's just a pain in the ass actually to do that.
Probably a fair amount on the expensive side too.
Nah, I don't think that's too bad actually. When you have the amount of money I have right now, I have 29 million rubles now, so it will not affect it that much actually. Because if it's over a longer period, it's taking the time because it's taking a long time for that the drilling machine to get it drilled out, the fucking whole line. So it will go slow. Of course, if you are building out of a realistic mode, it can probably be a little expensive. Because if you get the whole shit paid in once, and what money you need to pay out of the country. Yeah, should maybe try thinking about that metro system over here instead of. But I will have a long train depot if I should have some train depot. I don't really need a train depot to go down there or down there, do I? No. I want half the long train depot. That's two different train depots. The short one cannot have as many train inside it and then many wagons. And it cannot do as long train as the long train depot can. It can only send a shorter train off.
Oh, gotcha.
So we actually need something coming in there and can get out again there, and then we need a little bit to go around there, and it can go down there, and then we need to send one of them down to the metro and one of them back into the track here. No, yeah, maybe. Or we can just, we actually don't need to send them back from there. That one do not need to be connected to the train line again. It should only be connected out there where they are coming in. And if I need a train that's actually need to go down there, I just need to buy it up on the other fucking long train depot. Yeah, that will be the plan, I think. So this one should be connected to this one. And then that one should be connected to that one. It will not do that. That will not be good. We need a longer run for that before we are connecting them. Yep, that's better. It's a long train depot. So now I'm setting it up. So my tram trains actually can drive in on the line down here from. So I can buy them to this station and see about if they still don't want to drive down here. And then I would set the metro up so the train can deliver my metro train down here. They need to be dragged with a normal train down to this, and then you need to drive out on that metro line. You have a totally.
That's your problem.
And then I have a little bit of space. The second one here is a metro line now. And then I will put that one out there so we actually have a split so they can drive in and out and be repaired. Then I just need to figure out how to put up a repair station up here too. Then I can go underground here with the metro line, and then I just need to figure out what they actually should go to, but they should probably, then they should go around too, so that sucks actually. That's the part of it that's actually bad.
For the Petro and Santanella, it's not the most direct route to the place, but the guy was supposed to give me some more info with an alternate address and shit. So I just set us for there. I'll figure that shit out from him in the morning.
Now my friends, what do he want? Yep, I was trying to buy a used smart TV instead of just buying a new. So, and now she was too slow to answer. The one that was actually was selling. She has answered now, and it's 2 or 3 days since we was asking her what she want for it. 4 days since we asked, and 4 days later she answer. That's fucking too late when you're buying some used. It has been I don't know about DBA. Den Blue Avisa, probably it's been bought by something. I don't know about it's getting worldwide or what, but it's a little place, a little Danish site that was actually bought up, and then it's selling. It's private people that's mostly selling and buy stuff on that side.
So
And
that sounds like some eBay or Craigslist shit.
yeah, a little bit like that. And then she was 4 days about answering, so that's too long time if you're actually selling some shit on that place. You need to answer.
Right.
Yeah, if she have answered in a couple of hours or something like that, or the day after, then we will probably have buy it. But still, yeah, we was asking her about. We actually could collect it today. Sunday we would drive in and collect it today. It was actually 150 kilometers away here, so it would be 300 kilometers we should drive. Around 3 hours, 1.5 hour both ways.
Right.
Not long off what you just have done, but still, it's a good amount for just to collect the fucking one television.
Well, like we discussed the other day, people can consider, people out there can consider a 40 to an hour fucking drive a long drive, when to us out here in America, that shit's fucking, that's wicked easy shit.
Yeah, I think an hour, I think 1.5 hours is it's a decent amount of of time being on the road.
Yeah. If there's a really nice, like there's a Brazilian steakhouse, then we don't have one in my town,
Yeah,
and if we literally have to drive about 2 hours plus just to get there.
okay,
It's good.
yeah. 2 hours driving, it's actually, yeah, then you will be inside Copenhagen from where I'm living. That's taking a 1.5 hour depending on the traffic, of course. It can take 6, 7 hours too if you're doing it in the morning or in the evening, in the bad traffic.
You ain't wrong about that, because that Brazilian steakhouse that I'm talking about, that Brazilian steakhouse I'm talking about is right in the middle of fucking Fort Worth. So if it's bad traffic hours, I can spend 2 hours just to go fucking 30 miles. So
Yeah. That's a bad place to put it. Maybe that way.
if I,
Uh-huh.
my co-driver, he just said, he's like, that Brazilian steakhouse is worth every minute of that drive.
Okay. I cannot really fit the space into this shit right now. I don't want to think too much about it right now. That fucking metro system. I'm just making spot or space for it. Because if I need to collect it a way I don't can think of right now. My brain do not run that fast right now. It's only running like an old 64 Amiga or something like that.
Show your age a little harder there, Jimmy. Show your age a little harder.
Yeah, but
64 Amiga.
yeah,
How many people don't even know what the fuck 64
yeah,
Amiga or a
Commodore.
64 is? I ain't got a goddamn clue.
No. Then you cannot compare it. Then you don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. Oh, it's probably fast. It was fast back in the day.
But I'm sure you did. I showed my daughter a fucking rotary phone one time, and she looked at it and was like, what is this fucking...
That's a normally phone to put into the wall or something like that. With what's connection in the wall, or what are you thinking about? We have something with what the.
It's one of the old school things in the wall, but it's the one that's got...
The thing you need to turn around. Where if you need to turn if you use 5, you need to drag it around on a fucking a round thing with holes in.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes, we got them. Oh, I don't remember. Back in the days, it was only called a phone too, but it has probably a more correct name. Yeah, there was one that was a little bit older, but it was a fucking big tree box. You was yelling into, and then you when you need to call anybody, you need to tell a operator on the other end, I need to get number 64, and then she was connecting you. But that was some of the first ones.
But see, here's the thing,
That was before my time.
I think 50.
No.
So you're like...
44 I am. I think I'm getting 45 this year.
I
So
know there was a 5 somewhere involved in it. We talked about it. But, so that means, what year were you born? Like 74, 75?
79.
79? 79. Okay. Yeah, so we're only like 5 years apart. So,
Yeah.
yeah, I grew up, that shit, by the time I knew how to operate a phone, was long gone. You just dialed the fucking long ass number.
Yeah. Yeah, your number was probably longer than ours. So ours was eight numbers. So
Depends on if you were calling long distance or not. We have area codes.
yeah, we do not.
So,
Uh,
so
the area, the,
calling,
yeah, come on.
well, back in the day, when you were calling locally, it was 7 digits.
Yeah, okay.
But if it was so far away, that was called long distance, and you would have to dial an area code, which was an additional 3 digits.
Yeah, okay, but
So,
but our area code was more in the beginning of the numbers. So our area code was actually 5492. That the most of all the numbers down here would have 5492 in the beginning. And in another area it would be something else. That would be 53 something else. Or yeah, most of them. The first number was normally always something with. To begin with, I think it was 52, and then it was getting 53, and then 54, and then the next number was actually the area for where you actually was living around. But that was getting changed, so everybody could actually get the fucking number you want later on. And then the mobile phone was coming, but it has always only been eight
well,
ciphers. And then it,
and y'all also have country codes.
yeah, that's plus 45 to Denmark.
Yeah, as a kid growing up, that beep 1 that I had to dial was actually our country code. Because the phone originated in America where the cocky pricks that went, we're number 1! But anyway, uh, so yeah, it's more or less the same way. You would dial, when you were dialing long distance as a kid, you would dial 1, then you would dial the area code, which when I was a kid was 817. And then after that, then it'd be, God, what was my phone number when I was like fucking 7? 6919256 was actually my number when I was like 7.
Okay, I don't remember.
And
I don't really remember my own number, but I remember my best friend's number. That was 54920804.
0804. That's all you had to fucking dial?
Yep.
Jesus Christ. That's bullshit. It's fucking bullshit.
Yeah, I was not normally calling a lot of home to my own number. That was everybody else that was calling that. I was not really using that a lot.
And cell phones, nobody even remembers a fucking phone number anymore.
Yeah, I remember my best friend's number still. It's yeah. Now I don't remember it, but it's Of course, I normally remember it. If I needed it, I can remember it. That's for sure. Uh,
Uh,
yeah. That's 28, 40, 49, 11.
right. So what's funny is the guy that's my best friend has been my best friend for like 20 years. I have his phone number memorized, and I have my wife's phone number memorized, and I have my daughter's phone number memorized. For some reason, I can't remember any fucking buddy else's phone number.
That's more than the most people actually do in this world. If you're reading the number 8 book of Chris, 7 or 8 book of Chris Carter, then you will see you actually remember more telephone numbers than the most people do. And he is actually murdering a person because of he don't remember the phone number of his best friend, or she didn't remember the number of his best friend. He was just putting her whole face down in a fucking bucket with a destroyed mirror, He has destroyed one of his mirror in the apartment and put all of them down in the bucket. And then because of she can remember the number to his best friend, then she putting the whole fucking head down in that bucket. And then she is turning up with a lot of pieces of that mirror in the fucking head. That's actually the way he's killing her. That's a pretty nasty way to go, I think.
Yeah. Yeah, I would say so.
I actually think it's number 8 book. It's the last one I was reading. I'm reading them again. Actually, I'm listening to them again. So.
Oh wow, that's funny. It actually kept your stream in the screenshot. So here's my random bit of fucking weird oddity. I'm gonna send you a message that shows you that gun I want to buy. Because I'm an American, specifically a Texan, and we love our guns.
Yeah, that's for sure. But I think I heard something about he tried to take them from you now. You're trying?
Yeah, but in Texas, that will never fucking happen in Texas. I promise you that.
What, did you send something in Discord or what? Or do you have not sent it yet?
In Discord and in the chat, just between me and you. Send it to your main channel.
No, I should be on that. Oh, yeah.
The gun might have that shit blocked too, so
Probably. Yeah.
But to be honest with you, Amigo, I am going to figure out what the back of my eyelids look like for an extended amount of time.
It sounds to be a good idea. Then I will probably take a little bit of a piece of fucking white bread and eat that. As yeah.
Jimmy, you have a good one. You're around GameCon with this, I'll say what's up, but I don't know if you will be or not. We'll see.
Yeah, there's nothing else to do. I will think I maybe will be. I will probably see about I can fix this metro system. How I should connect it. Because of it need to be able to run out to back to this fucking thing here. So yeah.
Well, tell me that it's figured out for next time we talk, so
I,
that I can know what the fuck I'm doing when I get into it.
I know what you should do with the metro system. That's not a problem. I can tell you that, but it's probably easier to show you. I have already built one metro before, and I hate it.
Gotcha. Kill it with fire. Cool.
Yeah. Yep. But yeah. Sleep well.
Yeah, that's what I plan on doing. You still there?
Yeah, I'm still here. I was just a bit.
The damn thing went a little dirty for a second. Like I lost all the background sound I was getting. But anyway, take it easy, man.
Yeah, you too. Damn, that was a little bit too. Maybe it will be able to do it there.
Discord, fucking work with me, Discord. Yeah.
Seriously, not enough because of it's the other one that needs to go along. It's taking for ages to get. Okay. Yeah, it's.
Well, there it is. Later.
Yep. See you. I think I got it here. Then I just need to get it underground. Yeah. And then I need to connect it where I actually want them to go. I don't know. Are you still here or what? Or did you leave? He's probably gone. It sounds like that. Oh yeah, we are on the box deck. Yeah, But that's already up, this system. Should calculate something about it, should already go down here or something like that. That's actually what I'm... Oh, and we need to put up a fucking thing down here too now. The vehicles start breaking down. That's a long way from where I actually prefer to have it, I will say. Should maybe see about we could make a little bit more. If I didn't have all that shit around there, I would actually prefer to have it around in another place, for sure. But this should do, we actually could repair the train, metro train. So we will try that. Yeah. See, this city should actually not exist. The city should be moved down here or something like that. So it's a longer away from this. Yeah, and that one should actually not exist too, but that one should not exist. Actually, the line that's going there should not exist, so... Because that's actually in the way of what I actually need. I need to use that for my metro stations. I think I want a metro station around here or something like that, or it should be around here so it could go for that to that. And if we really want that up and running here, we should have one more over here somewhere if it's possible. And maybe it actually will turn into a... I've played it too close, it should have been 5 or 6 between them. But I will probably never be able to use all of them anyway, so maybe I should just remove one of them and place a metro station here. And then I will place a metro station over there. And then I will go, let's just say around here or something like that. And then we put one more down here. And then we should probably make one more around here or something like that. Could actually start planning for them. One there. That would maybe be a good idea too, because if we actually have 10 work spots out there, it's not a lot, but still a bit, and it can actually be placed there. And then it will be ready to go around up to the ground up. Upstairs, it don't need to be built yet. We're not sure about. Did I actually turn that one over off? Nope, I did not. And that one needs to be removed. I actually don't remember, but I don't think they're actually allowed to drive through this, the building trains. So I actually need to connect this in another way too to my train tracks. So the train tracks actually can come in and build. Oh, that just needs to be a slow one. That sucks a little bit. But uh, oh yeah. Oh yeah, that's going away actually. So that should be possible. Maybe not because of the line underground. Maybe, maybe not. Hmm. What about, is it your mark rule that's back here still? Probably not that much you actually are typing, so probably not you. Maybe it's you that was splitting in now. I don't know about they actually can help with anything, but if they can, they should be allowed to do that. I need to get this shit away again, and then I can put up a metro station around there, then connect it with this underground here. And then we probably need to figure out how we are running in a line they actually can go in and build from. Because I'm pretty sure if they don't can go through this building and build out of this one. So we actually need to connect that around. Should that just be a cheap one? Actually, that would be fine enough. That one can go down there, but it will not be able to go long enough away to we actually just can connect it to this track here. And what? It do not allow that. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that's right. When it a fucking yeah, it need to be a metro train track that can actually go out from this. That's not a problem. But to continue it, we need to have a. Then we can put this one on, and then run it out. That's right. And connect it to that one up there. That's forward and back for both of them, and this one is not really connected to anything, so yeah, it can go up there, but I'm not sure about if there's enough space actually for that to turn around. Yeah, it can go that way, but it cannot really shift over to the other track. So we'll do something like that. And then we'll have the possibilities to do that when we want to do that. Just need to get this one away down here before we actually doing that, so we can put up this last station and be sure of our metro system is probably pretty close to what we actually wanted. So still not really throwing it down. You're not really working on it. Should maybe prioritize that one. Yeah, actually. Hmm. Yeah, we will not drag it down there. That will not be possible, I think. And it's probably on the other side anyway. That gravel thing. Yeah, of course, it's over here. Still, in some way, I actually like it the way it is running right now. Oh, yeah. We have something allowed down here. We're not allowed to sell it, actually. This has what it needs to have, so that's good. I don't know about actually put them up to be down here. I don't think so, but we have the workers down here now we actually need, so should probably put them up. Oh, I was misreading this. I was mixing water. Oh, what? Mixing water? Should fucking not have anything that was called mixing water. Just actually getting there and there, so that's good enough. But what's not good enough is actually this one. We need to have that up and running fast. I don't think this one can help in any way. Cannot ask it to go out on jobs longer away. Should actually be able to take some of them down there, but not all of them. And then we should have some bosses down here to that. Did we run bosses down here? I think we are running some bosses from... Yeah. We are. Closest stop we have is there. They are not able to go out there, so that's not helping a lot. So we will just drive them directly into that fucking shit there. We have 2 bosses, that's enough actually, that's fine enough actually. We'll just take them for now, so we just have somebody that's repairing something down there. And how much do we get of the different thing we actually need? Is there something we do not get? Nope, we have tech fabric down there too, so that's good. And the most of that. And the rest, oh yeah, aluminium probably. We are not making enough aluminium, that's not coming enough of that out. The repair station will be up there, and then it will be able to drive down in and out again on the boat track line, yeah. That will probably be showing some other mistakes I've done with that, but that will be later. Oh yeah, we probably need to sell a little bit of that shit now, actually. Nah, I don't think it's actually have anything to say. We just need to sell some of it. That's running up here. Sure which station this actually running to. It's probably not running to that one. It should unload construction waste to that one. If it wants to do that. Seems like it wants to do that. Same thing should actually happen in with that one. That should be unloading the metal. And of course with the last one should be the aluminium. And plastic is plastic. That's going down there. It seems to work fine, so now we should get that one emptied out. Metal scraps could actually be emptied out and be put in this station if it want to do that. I don't know. Seems to be empty. Sometimes it will do it, sometimes it will not do it. And it can be pretty annoying what it want to do and what it not want to do. One day it is like you have set something up and it's doing it, the next day it's not doing it. It can be a mistake you do, it can be something from the game, but if it was doing it the day before, it's probably a mistake you have done. Maybe this percent is not high enough or something like that over here. Like this, you should just continue running it. Even if it's 100% full, you should just run and get it out of the station. So we actually get the space for more garbage. I'm actually not sure about we actually need that many more people out here. We can get 10. Over here I'm not sure about we actually need more people too, but 15 is probably okay. We will take 10. The aluminium, definitely not necessary more than 5 right now. We are not really getting any aluminium in anyway, so there's no reason to have 25 people working out there. It can be used other places that's better. And it's not people, it's Sims. And this one get cleaned out too, so actually we can take 15 people down there or something like that. 10 would probably be more Right. No, that was that one, but that should actually just be moved south. Oh, we probably have a trapped train over here too. Yep. Because of it didn't have enough to build that one. And I have done something wrong over here, so they actually get trapped. I was too fast to do this. Should probably remove them. It will probably result in there's too many trains that's going over. So that was a little bit my own mistake there. Yeah, what? Oh, should be enough space, so why is it not really running? Yeah, that's the reason why that's not running, but still they should be able to connect it from here. And that one should definitely be low. It's actually taking the one behind it before. It's actually... That was actually the wrong one, I was disconnected. Weird. None of them has really been trying to throw it down. They actually do not seem like it's connected. They are not connected to each other anymore. After I demolition it. Without demolishing it. That's great. Fuck. Nope. What the fuck do I do? Then need to connect that to another source or something like that to control it down. That's fucking annoying actually. Still, this one should actually have been removed long time ago. So why is that's not removing that? That's a little good question. Because that one should actually be connected to that one. But we probably need to throw that one down and then we need to connect it again. And fucking get them all if it should help. Just get it down so we can get it up again. No, because that one is in the way, so that's great. Seriously, some damage, that demolition thing. That should be some more possibility with that. Use explosive. Let's fucking blow it up. I don't care. Blow the fucking whole map off. Oh yeah, actually when I'm taking a break I will probably move my television and then I will make it ready for that fucking thing to get up on the wall. The new one that's coming tomorrow. I need to put that up on the wall too. See about I can get it. Oh, was happening something there anyway. Somebody was blowing something up there. No workers. Have you not moved the workers? Is that the problem? Nothing assigned, so that's probably the problem. And did I not build one more down here? Yeah, I did. Right next to it, I think. And is that one done? Yeah, that's done. So we need some vehicles. Need some stuff delivered. Out there. I think that one can deliver the most of it we're needing. It can actually deliver everything we need. Let's say we should probably have a little covered car more. Let's say 2. Got 2 fuel cars, you got 1 freezing car. That should be enough. That was probably the reason why I was not having a shit down here. The absolute manpower station. It's probably that one. I was not changing it to that one down here with them. That is a possibility anyway. Oh, I've not got that one to not be constructed. Bad idea. Yeah, we was buying some buses too that should be sent. No, we was not buying them. We actually got them. So we need them to run too now. So we actually get some Sims out there. There. So maybe that's the way we need to do it now. When we have built a lot of vehicles, then we need to find them and then push that fucking shit replace now. If we think it needs to be replaced instead of doing it over here on the oldest one, then we'll only take the oldest one to the others away and blah blah and blah blah and that way. Nope, I don't own that. I want to own that. I do not want to own that. Not yet, anyway. So we need to sell some more over to that. Yeah, I would say I can do it now. And as I remember it, it should be that way. But let us just double check that. Now we need to build it again to throw it down again. That's great. I don't know why I actually think I should sell a lot of that fucking windmill power to the fucking out of the country. Make the money on that and spare my own power down there. That would be a good idea, maybe. Maybe it would be a pretty decent income. Because if we don't really use anything to produce it, only the wind. Oh, yeah, that one has no open ones, so we can actually not deliver steel. That we will fix in a moment. That seems a little bit weird, but that must be because of there's not really much pollution in the area. It didn't really use what it can use. Because if this starting, then yeah, okay, it's not making a much pollution. This one is making a lot more, but still. 86 years old. Nah, of course you cannot reach the hospital. No, no. Hospital and hospital. That's probably too much to call it. I don't know why they don't want to do it, but they should actually be able to do it, but they do not want to. Maybe because of there's no power on that station or what? There's actually no power down here right now. That's a problem. Certainly no workers on that station, right? Hmm. Now it's just running, it has run pretty good, and then start fucking up, and soon we start selling more of it. Say there's no people on the fucking workstation. Uh, he is still running the old Ray. It was too fast to make the change going in. Seems like it's not taking more than it actually need out there, but nah. Seems it was over 20 of course, but should be able to put a lot more down there. Should actually just run it full. That bit shit, we should actually collect it down there now. Allowed to sell that? Nope. Good. Not yet anyway. And we will probably not have that train to do that anyway, so we'll probably have one of the other, just a normal train running from A to B to do that. Or we will have it down here and do it from that station down here, I think. We will probably do. Let them sell it. Fuel, it would be nice if we actually could, but we are not producing enough yet. We'll say. Need need to have that up and running a little bit better. It's actually exactly the same. Let us just let them drive down here to that station. Hello and welcome. Yeah, we will try that actually. There must be something wrong. There must be a signal or something like that. That's the fucking wrong way. Okay, what did we do? Let us double check it because of it. Must be the same mistake that's allowing us to get that other train down here. Tram tracks. Seems to be the right way, but we can try to change it so that's actually, but it should not be that. Out here there's no signal mistake anyway, because if then the other train would not run. So if there was a signal mistake, it should be in here. And I do not see it, I will say. They should be able to run around here and run in on that track. They should definitely be allowed to run in on that track. It should not be because of there's no crossing because of... Oh, that's a cross right there. And it should definitely not be because of... There's no exact thing to tell them what they need to do. Because of then they can just do that. And you should actually just run in and out on one track there, so that's good. Fuck, will he not do that? And it will not really show why I not want to do it. Maybe if we are trying to put it down to this station down here, that it will do. That's a little bit weird. It will not go from the station, but when I was changing it, it has no problem with doing it. Yeah. That's what I will call pretty weird. I don't know why I'm doing that mistake, but yeah. Because it should just go down here. Should that be a fucking problem? And the clock is 12 now, so I just need to go down with the dog. It will take a couple of minutes, then I will be back again and continuing. So this train will probably have been run forward and back, and then I will be back a little bit after that. So if you're leaving, I will continue playing after this when I'm coming back. So then we got our tram tracks down here though. Now the question is just about we can get them delivered to down here. Did it go? It did actually go. That's fucking weird. It would not go directly down there, but it will go from the station, and that's what I'm talking about. The one day it would do something, the next day it will not do it. That's a lot to repair, but you are probably not allowed to get out there. It seems like because of that's just a fucking whole line of vehicle there, so we will set it a little bit up so it's actually allowed to repair the shit. See about it still saying that's nothing to repair. I don't think that's true. Good. Yeah, I actually think we should have used a couple of them to this one. Did it? Nope, we are still missing one section up here before we're ready to let that one run. He will run to the depot from that space, but he will not do it to the other space. That's fucking weird. I would say 3 should be enough, but that's we have in mind for that. Oh yeah, that's right. It was actually 1 and 2, and that was actually the vehicle that was standing up there. We was driving down here now. It was actually should have been into that system there. Travel with citizens. Yeah, the citizen. We can call them that. Sims of citizens. That's okay, but not people. That's not okay. Let me see. We have connected that. That's connected. That's connected all the way around. This one should definitely just be checked out of business. But now, then it will drive around here, and then it will go here, and then it will pick citizens up there, and then it will go up there and pick them all, take them off. Yeah. That is what we want to do. That one. Yeah, I think it should only be workers, and it should probably only be loading. Because of unloading it do not work anyway. And then we want to have unload up here. That one we would actually not have to having anything on. And then we will have them back down here. Actually to begin loading. Yeah, I think that was what we want them to do. got that one built, so now we can throw it down again. But it's just use explosive. Let's see. Probably do not need that many people who are working out there. Not yet, anyway. Definitely just need a lot of workers out on that station there. I would say we are probably ready for a house more. '86, yeah, that's pretty impressive actually. When that one is actually next to it. Okay. That's good enough. Not bad, I will say. Yeah, 26,000. Yeah, you have 4 left. Of course. Yeah, that's something wrong with this station up here. It is connected, this station here. They will just not drive down here when I'm buying them up from up here. I don't know. The train will not even drive down to this station down here. That's a little bit weird. So this one I need to force out. But I'll see about they have changed mind about it now. We'll buy one more. See what's happening. How it actually will drive now or what? Oh, it's coming out. No, that was not that. That's fucking fucked up. It don't want to do that. It will not start it and it will not drive. And I cannot see why it not should do it actually. Because of when I'm changing to the other one and just changing to this one so it's just start driving, then it will do it. See it, now it's driving. And now we're just changing. We didn't do that. Great. Should probably look for it out here. And that one. So we're just changing it to the other station. And then it will drive down here. That's a little bit weird, actually. Another little mistake. Same thing with the tram tracks, will not really drive down there. The tram train will not drive down to the depot there, not down there. It's passing the station that we was actually setting to go to, so it has actually changed it. That's weird. That one was actually not the before one. We already have the problem before with this, so that's not making any sense of that actually. That one to actually do not need that one. It's, yeah. It's actually only need itself, yeah. That's good enough because of it. That's driving in and out on the tracks there. It's actually just need to be connected to that one. So as I'm seeing it, there should not be any mistake down here. This one is the forward and backward line, so it can actually do as it's supposed, or as it want to do. So that should not be a mistake too. And I've tried to have it setting up the other way too, and that was really not helping. So that's a little bit weird. Cannot see what it should be. That's doing it. Should definitely not be that one anyway. Just remove that one. No reason for that. Actually. Nope, didn't remove them. What the fuck? I don't see the mistake I have done here, down here. If I have done any, I do not have used any mistake because of, then the train would not have been driving down here. After that must be some kind of mistake up on the border. That's weird, actually. And oops. Yeah, I'm probably allowed that to be built now, actually. If I remember right, the drilling machine actually do not really need any people or sims on them. But yeah, pretty slow, actually. Okay. Okay. Yep, but then it's just working on to get that. Yep, why not? He should definitely be able to drive on that track. We only have 2 trains up there, so that should definitely not be a problem too. If they don't have changed the rules for this, they should actually be able on. Why should they not be able to drive on that track? That seems to be weird. They are not that. Oh, okay, because of it was shooting and not the fucking not the path to go out on. And it was actually free. So maybe that could have been the problem with the other trains too. Weird. Of course, that's a problem sometimes with that train in the line in the train tracks up there, but yeah, fire. Yeah, but it should be taken care of actually. It should not really be a problem. Oh, that's the one that's burning down. But that said, help is not really working very good actually. None of my choppers is actually getting on the wings, so. 5 out of 16, there's enough firefighters in there anyway. Eight. Now it's getting help. Good. This one is probably pretty clear to be repaired. The wear and tear is probably 100%, so if we're getting an earthquake more now, it will probably crash down before it's getting renovated. There was a couple more that need to be renovated. Good luck with that. Oh, I should go there. It's a mistake. So I should probably have that tomorrow too, so that will be good. ODME cable. I have ordered. So I'm ready to get some more people. Sims up and living there. That one will not work if you don't have a power supply. That seemed to be a little bit weird. It should only produce and send water or heat through it, but still. Seems like to be possible. They can go to a doctor if they really want to. This house could actually reach the doctors. This one would not really do it, but should not be allowed to load oil anymore. Well, fuel. Should load that from there. Yep. Then load and unload. That one will be that one and that one. That one and that one will be allowed to load if it's over 80%, 90%. Yeah, 90%. And now I think we will sell it to this country over here. Would have been a better income if we were selling it to another Russian country, but yeah, the money is more worth for us in the US dollars right now, so that's the reason why we get paid less. And that we need to change, and the way we are changing that is actually to get a million or billion of each of the currencies. If they don't have changed that rule. But I will guess it is still the same, so they will ask you later. But I soon think I will take a break and then I will put that up on my wall. That thing my new television should be put up on, and then yeah, I will probably return without that television on, and then I will just use my laptop for that into tomorrow. And then the new television can be connected to my laptop and be used as a smart television too, when I want it to be that. What is the problem? Oh, the problem is the fucking building train. They don't have the right rules. This one would actually be back and forward, and back and forward. Because if they actually don't have the possibility to change down on the track, it should actually drive on the tracks to get down there on the right tracks. So that would be it for that. Anyway, this one just need one from now. And when we have built this, why they don't want to drive down here? Maybe it's too long away from the border, or what the fuck do I know? Because it not seems like there's any mistake on them. Maybe it's because I already have a long fucking house anyway, and it will not. That's a bug on half number 2. It could be a lot of stuff, but I've never had that problem before. Even if I was buying them to the other fucking end of the map, it would drive out on that end. So it's a little bit weird. Yeah. Oh, we forgot to start the building of that one. So, yeah, I think I will make a save game and then I will check my files, and I don't know, I will probably just take a break. I think it was 8, I'm not sure, but it's not really matter. That I can figure out actually. You can type the same thing over and over again and you will not fuck it up, but yeah. So, bye for now. I will return a little bit later